My friends, how are you? Such a busy morning in the McGregor household. We had our weekly movie night last night, and my son and his girlfriend stayed over, and my daughter stayed over. And my daughter brought my son's girlfriend to the airport this morning, so we had like a whole bunch of stuff going on at 4 o'clock in the morning at my house. It's kind of fun, you know. You ease into this empty nest kind of situation where you are actually not having the kids. In my case, my 20 somethings, right, running around. And it's like you kind of get in a groove and then they're there and it's like, wow. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is about our relationship with our clients and our relationship as realtors with one another. And I want to start by saying that I'm involved today in a hearing of basically one real estate professional versus another real estate professional and having to do with a situation. And as I'm reading through the literature, what I'm hearing in that is pretty much the same theme that I'm going to get to. And then let's backtrack to the last 2 days. I have a client, and this client made an offer on a property. Well, we went to an open house. Open house says, okay, all offers must be in by 5 o'clock on Monday, whatever. So we put an offer together and we put an offer in. And I send that offer to the email address that is on the MLS pin. So I send it directly to what would be their work email. And I don't hear anything. And so I leave a message. And then the next day, email again to that same email stating that I'm checking in on the offer. I know offers were due yesterday. I haven't heard back. I hear nothing. So 2 days go by, right? So now think about this. Now the offer was lower than what I would anticipate being accepted. So I had a feeling we were not going to be the winners of this one. Nonetheless, I was not like I was not an A realtor, right? I did not get confirmation from her. I should have gone through the steps to make sure that they in fact received it, and there were some steps I should have taken. Okay, so then I was going through my bag and I found her business card that had like another business on it, basically, and there was another email address there. So I sent that email address an email saying, "Hey, what's up? I sent you an offer through the MLS pin email twice, and I left a message and I haven't heard anything. And I'm wondering what's going on." Okay. So she writes back saying, "I'm really sorry that went to my spam. And I check my spam regularly, or my trash, I don't know, whatever it was. I check it regularly and I didn't see it." So, but she saw it then, right? So I said, okay. I said, well, please walk me through, please tell me that your offer was significantly higher, that you accepted was significantly higher than the offer that you didn't find in your email. And so she assured me she had 3 offers that were way higher and blah, blah, blah. So in this particular case, we didn't lose out per se, right? Because they would never have accepted our offer when there was 3 much higher offers and probably, better terms kind of thing. But I thought to myself, okay, so your like reassurance to me is that you check your spam regularly. Okay. I'm like, no, you don't, because you didn't check it. What offers were due. You didn't check it the day after. Like, you haven't checked it for 3 days, because mine would have been sitting there if that were the case. Right. So here we have a couple situations, and this is why I'm talking about this today, because when you're circling around these kind of scenarios, then it means something, right? So the first one was, I want to be heard, was what I gather from the whole communication is, I want to be heard. Like, you didn't respond to me. And again, the response is similar to what she gave me, which is, I'm very busy. This was a very busy offer. We got multiple offers, and I always check my spam, but I didn't these 3 days, right? So too busy for you. Too busy for you. Me to my client, too busy for you, right? There's no way I should have let it go until 2 days after before I realized that there was an issue in communication. So I go back to that Simon Sinek, which is hell yes or no. So we should be saying whenever we take on a client, hell yes, I will represent you. Or when we take on a listing, hell yes, I will do everything I can for this listing. Or no, the answer should be no. And we're so worried about what's next that we would never walk away from something if it was like yeah, I think I can, right? We just go with our, yeah, I can get it done. I'm pretty sure I get enough time, or I have help. I'm going to be okay. I'll take this listing even though I don't have time for it, or something like that. Or whatever the reason is that we're not giving that hell yes. So as I was getting ready for this hearing today, I went back and I read the Code of Ethics. And I make a joke when I teach the Code of Ethics that I am a Code of Ethics nerd, and that I love the Code of Ethics. And I love the thought of us trying to be the best professionals that we can. And the reason I love it is because I love this profession. I love how we can help people on a regular basis and how we can impact their lives in a positive way, even when things are bad. So I love this profession so much that I read the Code of Ethics on a regular basis. Now, but I submitted an offer on Sunday or Monday. I checked in on it on Tuesday. I went scrambling looking when I found a new email address for this person on Wednesday, right? That's not okay. All right. So my challenge to you all is to be a hell yes realtor, and to remember that when we are doing our fiduciary and we are taking on that person, then we will be able to give them that hell yes service. And you know what? And again, I know we're all busy. I know we're all burned out. I know that we are all like, ugh. Then take a step back and work for that hell yes. All right, that's my challenge to you. And I just told on myself, so I'm there with you, sisters and brothers, okay? I'm there with you. All right, make it an amazing day, and I'll see you soon.